you are all having an amazing night. I am Ipeko, and tonight we are going to be playing with some of my slimes. Now, I don't know how they're gonna sound, and I'm afraid that they're gonna be a little quiet, but I figured that we should experience these sounds together. We're starting off with a thick, glossy slime. It's called Coffee Barista. Kinda is funny since I'm a cat. I'm trying to think of how to describe the smell. It's vaguely coffee, not really, but it's still very sweet. It's very nice. Let me take it out of the container. It's a little sticky. I dropped it on my table. That's okay. It bounced right off. Has a good elasticity to it. Oh, I can see some bubbles forming. Oh, that was a good one. It's very sticky. Ooh, the bubble pops on this one are so nice. I wonder if I do that thing that you see in all the slime videos, where you poke your fingers in it, if you'll make a good noise. Maybe it made a good noise. Let me try it again. I gotta find my opinion on it. Oh, that's good. I do like those noises. Okay. Woo! Nice pop. I'm gonna put Coffee Barista away for now. Coffee Barista. Now I'm gonna move on to our next slime, which is lemonade for sale. The zest slime you'll ever have. It's pink lemonade themed. And it's not scented. It's scented a little bit like lemon. But this one has a lot of beads that fall out when I play. I hope it makes a good noise. This one rips very easily. It's a bingsu slime. So it's got a bunch of crunchy beads that are in it. They included a lot that are falling everywhere. But it's okay, because I have a very cute pink dustpan by my side, and I can just sweep them back up, and then I'll be ready to go to bed. I hope you all have been sleeping very well. I know I have. The slime seems overactivated. It's like ripping. a very interesting texture. But this slime came with a fake quarter, which I thought was so adorable. I love lemonade stands. Whenever I drive by and see one of the kids in the neighborhood holding one, I always give them at least $5. Like my most recent one, there were like 3 girls at the corner, and they were selling cookies and brownies. And I said, "How much for a brownie?" These were good-sized brownies, like they were a palm size. And they said $1. And I was like, wow. And so I said, "I'll get one of them for $8. They said, "Oh, do you want 8 things?" And I was like, "Nope, just one for $8. I felt so cool. And when I walked away with my brownie, they were saying, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much." And I just raised my hand like an anime character. I felt so cool. But I always do that. Because I remember one time when I was a kid, I was running in a lemonade stand. And I was selling a cup of lemonade for 25 cents. And this guy came up. And he was like, "Can I have a sample?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." And he said, "Wow, that sample was so good." And he gave us $10. And then he just left. And I remember seeing his pregnant wife behind him smiling. And I was like, I want to be that person to those kids, you know? Pay it forward. Because I remember there were some kids selling Pokemon stuff on the side of the road. But it was right after I had passed the lemonade stand. And I was so short on money. I felt so bad. If I ever see those Pokemon kids selling their Pokemon stuff again, I'll be sure to leave them a big old tip. I love helping out the neighbor kids. It's so fulfilling. I think that's enough of our lemonade Bingsu slime. And now we'll move on to a slime, but I don't know if it's gonna make any noise. It's Lavender Cow by Peachy Babies. Now, I was peer pressured by kids that I work with to get Peachy Baby slime. They said it would be the best slime I ever played with. And they might be right. I love buying slimes from small companies, though. But I have Lavender Cow, I think. Yeah, Lavender Cow. It smells like lavender. The first dog I had when I was a kid, we rescued her. Her name was Charlie. She was such a sweet dog, though she had the personality of a cat. She didn't like cuddling, but she was very sweet. But to keep the ticks away, we used to bathe her with lavender scented shampoo. So whenever I smell lavender, it reminds me of when I was a little kid. She wouldn't, if you put her on your bed, she wouldn't cuddle with you. I was so desperate to cuddle with my puppy that when she fell asleep on the floor, I would spoon her and I would bury my face in the top of her head and just smell the lavender. It has really good memories. I'm trying so hard to make this slime make noise, and it is not working. But it is bringing back some really nice memories. Charlie was a really, really good dog. She was my lavender puppy. Okay, I don't think we're getting any sounds out of this slime. No matter how hard I try. So maybe I'll just tap the container. So we can at least get a little bit of sound after this one. Very nice. This next one is also Peachy Babies. It's called De-Stress Dough. It might also be a very quiet slime, but it is so soft in texture. It is a butter slime. I love butter slime. It has got to be my favorite texture of all slime time. Ooh, ripping it really fast made a noise. No slimes were harmed in the making of this video. I often think about that. Like, one of my favorite mythical creatures is slimes. Not like the giant flesh dissolving jelly cubes, but like the little tiny soft slimes that you can hold, and they just have the texture of jello. And so you can jiggle them back and forth, and they just wobble. And all they want is to help you fall asleep and cuddle. And they're just little round, super cool slimes. Especially on warm summer nights, when it's too sweaty to be under the covers. You could cuddle up with a water slime, and it would help cool you down. That's the dream. I love watching animes about slimes. They're always my favorite. I don't know why, but any anime that has like slime in the title is a guaranteed love for me. That's good noise. It's making noise. mystery texture slime. Back when I was really sick, I get sick a lot because of the condition I have. But when I was really sick and I couldn't get out of bed, my friends delivered me a care package. And it had slime and a bunch of Hatsune Miku stickers, which is one of my hyperfixations. And so this one, oh, she's a little sticky. She doesn't really stretch, and she smells like glue. But my friends gave me this slime, and so whenever I play with it, I think of them. And I think of how grateful I am to have them in my life. People who will be there for me even when I'm sick. And when they can't see me, they'll still make care packages for me. And then I have friends that take care of me when I'm sick and fetch me soup when my legs are too weak to walk. I might get sick all the time, but I'm truly blessed. I'm so lucky. And I'm so lucky to be able to share all these nights with you guys. I really enjoy knowing that there's some other people out there listening and falling asleep, and I'm glad I could help you fall asleep. It's an honor being part of a bedtime routine. It's the most specialist time of day, because when you're tired and you feel all cozy, that was a big yawn. Big yawns all around. Oh my gosh. But when you're eepy and you want to go to bed, you either take a shower or you just get straight into your gym jams. Or if you're really tired, you don't get into PJs at all. I remember in high school I used to fall asleep in my outfit for the next day because I was so lazy. Or instead of being lazy, I was thinking 2 steps ahead. But no matter what you're wearing to bed, it's still your gym jams. And I hope you all sleep really, really well. I love you guys. I love you. And I hope you have a really, really good night.